What's up, y'all? Yes, Captain America, aka the Falcon, aka B. Avery, is coming to you today to talk about Power Book 2. Go. No, what am I talking about? Power Book 3, Racing Kanan. I'm tripping. The season finale. Was it good? Was it bad? Let me know in the comment section below as you guys are coming in. It's early, guys. It's early. And so I am stumbling over my words. But yes, this was impromptu. I was just going to record my video and upload it like I usually do. But I was like, no, let me go live. Let me go live. Let me go live. And so that's what's bringing me here today. And I thank all 10 of you guys for joining me at 6 in the morning on Sunday. I really do appreciate it. I see that we got protagonist 52 dropping a comment. I'll listen to your YouTube tonight at work. Thank you so much, protagonist 52. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We also got One Journey in the building. Hey, One Journey, how you doing? Hello, hello. Thank you for being here, One Journey. We also have Support Gaming 2022 in the building. What's good, Support Gaming? Yo, what's up? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And we also have Kyla Kale in the building as well. Good morning, Miss Kyla Kale. How are you doing? I hope you slept well, and I really did hope that you enjoyed the episode. The best episode of the season, really. Well, I'm glad you feel that way, One Journey. I'm glad you feel that way. Me, myself, I cannot wait for season 3. And I think overall, season 2 is better than season 1. This show, in my opinion, is also much better than book 2, Ghost. I mean, I'm entertained by that show, but some of the acting is just not the best from some of the characters, especially Mary J. Blige. Not trying to crap on her, she's still entertaining. But if you pair the acting of her and other supporting characters to all the acting in book 3, Raising Kanan, there's no competition at all. Raising Kanan is also just a bit more realistic to me, while book 2, Ghost, is not. That's just kind of a soap opera. This book 3 is just more realistic, and especially since we're getting this origin story of not just Kanan but Juke. When all these traumatizing things just happened to her, and they had to have a horrible reason to why we did not like Kenya, Jukebox's mom, Laverne's mom, because she got executed at the end. And I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. But guys, come on in the room. Come on into the room and give those thumbs up. We got 16 people watching. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in again to Power Book 3, Raising Kanan Season 2, Episode 10, recap and review for this season finale. Also, guys, I want to let you know that since this is live, there will be an audio only version as well. A link to that is in the description box below. That is buzzsprout.com. It's also going to be on Spotify, not Spotify, but SoundCloud. And it is on Spotify as well as all these other platforms right here: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. And so please, make sure you check all of that out right there. I see that we have the first super chat of the day coming in from Support Gaming, and thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And let's go ahead and get this party started like this. What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Thank you for the $5. I like book 2, Ghost, but it's just Power in a younger cast. Tariq is literally just Ghost, and you know the rest. Right. I'm not mad at you for that. I can definitely agree with you there. It's entertaining, but it's not like book 3 in my opinion. Book 3 has some nice solid talent behind it, and in front of the camera and behind the camera. So again, thank you so much, Support Gaming. But this is the last episode, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. The episode is titled, If You Don't Know, Now You Know. What does that mean? Does it apply? Does it have any significance? You guys let me know. And we can talk about it. We can chop it up. But just starting out the episode, man, just starting off, we got our boy Sam, and he did not want to listen to the words of Marvin in the last episode or the episode before that. He was just like, man, hey, get out of here, bro. I got you a little bag of goodies, got you some snacks, got you some drinks, got you some libations, but you got to get out of town. Here goes a stack of cash. It had to be at least $5,000, or I mean, I would assume that it was at least 1,000. But man, do y'all believe Sam? No, the brother said that he was an accountant when Marvin had the gun pointed to him. He said he was an accountant and had his CPA. Really? But he said once he smoked that crack rock, there was no turning back from the dark side. I was like, wow, I was not expecting that. Are y'all mad at Marvin for killing him? Do y'all think it was justified? Do you think that Marvin should have gave him one more chance? I'm on the fence. I mean, I don't want to just see a black man murdering another black man, one that needs help. But Marvin did help him. He did warn him. He did say, Sam, if I see you again in Jamaica, Jersey, New York, or that area, I'm gonna have to lay you out. Don't let me see you. Come back, okay? And he didn't listen to him, man. He didn't listen to him, and that's just so unfortunate. That's just so unfortunate. Trevor Noah on the Daily Show. If you don't know, now you know. Right on, right on. No more chances. Crime life. Right on. I got you. One Journey. I got you. That guy _corn. Marvin did the right thing. He tried to give him a chance. He did try to give him a chance. But he didn't listen. And so, I just found that just so interesting that Sam was an accountant. This brother was just, educated, and he just went down the wrong path. One day, unfortunately, he stumbled and was not able to get back up, So that just really sucks. I like Sam though. Sam was cool. Sam was I like Sam. But rest in peace. What's also sad? He was like, man, let me just get this one last hit. Like, wow, okay, just let me try to have a peace of mind, a piece of clarity, before you just take me out. And I thought that was really interesting. But you guys let me know what you think. Drugs does not discriminate. No, it does not. It does not. I just wanted to say I enjoy your views, man. First time I've caught you live to interact. Well, that's wonderful, man. Thank you there, guy. I appreciate it. I never go live at 6 a.m, but I was just like, hey, let me go live right now and just see how all this plays out. But thank you, that guy. I do appreciate it. So what do we have next right here? He takes him out, and Raquel is at the diner getting her breakfast, looking confused. And I really got to say, Joey Badass, Unique, he's doing a great job in the show. It took me a little bit. I'm warming up to him. I've always liked him, but I'm just warming up to him more and more and more as each season progresses, each episode progresses. But I like him, and I like it. He has a code of conduct, and I like it. He even shot his shot at Rock, like, hey, did you ever have feelings for me? Babe, he cares about her. I don't think when they was trying to kill each other earlier, when Rock talked about it, she was like, hey, we tried to kill each other. It's not personal. It was all business. At least that's the way I look at it. So how y'all feel about that? Perry Booker Jr., Rock and Unique new power couple, and Joey gonna Rock and Unique new power couple, okay, and Joey gonna go crazy playing Unique. Yeah, you think he's gonna go crazy? I don't think he's gonna go crazy, but I do like the power couple aspect, like you said, even if it's not, even if it's a platonic relationship. I do like that. They do need to work together, and they are. He came through at the end and saved her ass. And he also didn't snitch to Sal anyway, too. So I just thought that was dope. I like their I'm going too far ahead. I like their interaction right here. And so hopefully they can, play out in a positive way sometime down the line. Now here we got Kanan and what's going on here? I'm sorry. Sometimes when I upload these images in a batch, they upload out of order. But yeah, Kanan and Famous are doing that thing. Now, I will say this. One thing that I did not like about this episode is that they just kind of brushed over Famous murdering old dude last time. That's a big deal. Famous is not a murderer. In season 1, he was like, streets need a body. Streets need a body. I can't remember if he shot somebody or murdered somebody in season 1, but he's just not about that life. And so for him to finally kill somebody and then just be talking to Kanan like, hey, I need some rent, bro. Like, do you not feel bad? Are you not like, I would, if that was me, I would have been like, oh crap. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I murdered somebody. That's just not the case. So, that's kind of weird to me. I don't really like how they just kind of brushed over that murder of his and really just didn't address it. Now, later on, we did see the cop trying to investigate with the neighbor, and the neighbor don't want that smoke either. He kept his mouth shut. But I didn't like that. Symphony is going to show up out of nowhere in season 3 and try to get Rock back, and we get a love triangle. Most likely, I would lose a lot of respect for Symphony, though. If he tried to come back, let Rock hit you up. Let her hit you up. Let her hit you up. But thank you for the comment. But yeah, them brushing over that with Famous, that was just a little weird to me. I didn't really care for that right there. But now, we got Lulu and Ziza, and she's and nobody's getting murdered because of an effing song. Because they found out Cartier. Well, we knew Cartier was her uncle. And Lulu don't like this letter that he got. But she trying to make some music. She looked good in this episode. Last episode, she looked like she was struggling, like she was going through some things. So that was interesting. But guys, I do like this next scene right here, though. Your girl Jukebox, your girl Laverne beat his ass. This dude was punching slower than a snail and got his ass whooped. I don't blame her for this. I wish she would have been a little bit more calculating and not just do this in broad daylight that, got her put up in jail, but she got sprung anyway. But I would have been mad at old dude too for just playing her like that, just to, I mean, come on, like that's the whole pray the gay away scene was super duper uber uncomfortable in episode 8. I mean, that's just awful. Awful, awful, awful. And for old boy right here to be complicit in it. Yeah, man, you deserve to get your ass whooped, man. Don't be playing with people's feelings. Juke wasn't feeling you in the first place. And you all up in the grill talking about, hey, baby, can I get them digits? The whole thing was a farce. I don't like that at all. And so I'm glad that he got his ass whooped. I'm glad that he got his ass kicked because he deserved it. I just, and she just kept kicking. It was funny. She was like, we just playing around. We friends. We just kicking it. I did laugh at that. She said, we just kicking it. We just kicking it. So that was kind of funny right there. But you guys let me know what you think of that. She ended up going to jail. Unfortunately, with the cops. We all good, man. We all good. Now, this next scene right here had me tripping out too. I will say with Sal going to the Don, one of the people in charge of the Italians or the mafia. I will say when they first introduced Sal early in this season, he looked like a big opposing threat, opposing figure, like a strong antagonist, somebody not to be F with. But they kind of softened his character up as the season progressed along, like I didn't really get that. But we got our boy Tony Danza. Tony Danza is popping up in this thing. I was like, what is he doing here? This was funny. This was funny to me, and they're trying to get permission. Like, hey, I got to do this, but I just need your permission. It may get a little messy, yada yada, whoop-de-woo. I liked all that. Man, these images are uploading crazy out of nowhere. But sorry about that. But what y'all think about this Tony Danza cameo? What y'all think about that? I didn't see that coming at all. I did not see that coming at all. What's going on, Tamika? How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? But Tony Dan and the thing is, Rock came in there first. She's like, hey, me and the boy got a disagreement. He said this, I said that, I did this, he did that. Do we have permission in your playground to F up some stuff? It's like, man, just keep it on your side of the river, But Rock, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, yeah, this is nice of Rock. She's playing a lot of nice power moves, showing her strength. Because Sal here, he was like, whoa, she came up to you? that's interesting. This bra here is strong. She not nobody to mess with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's interesting right there. That guy says Rock knows she was feeling unique in that diner, and after the end of the episode, they should start season 3 with them smashing. LOL. I wouldn't be mad if they did smash, but let's just draw it out a little more. If oh, I'm so sorry. If season 3 just opened up with them smashing, I don't know. Let's have her play hard to get a little bit. What y'all think? What y'all think? What do y'all think? But let me know in the comment section. Let me know. But what else what we got next? Yeah, this is the dude right here that doesn't want to snitch the neighbor. I'm not mad at him for that. It seems like I'm glad they addressed it though. They just didn't skip over it and we have to wait for season 3, for the cops to pretend like they're interested in a murder or not. We got Rock back at the crib. They doing the investigation. Burke, y'all, when are we gonna eliminate Burke? Huh? Who is gonna kill this woman? Who? I cannot stand her. I can't. I don't like her character at all. She is super duper annoying. What does she stand to gain by investigating this murder? Let me know. What does she stand to gain? Because I can't think of nothing. I really can't. This man does not care. Like, if he doesn't care, why do you care? He's the one that was shot. Leave it alone. When's somebody gonna shoot her? Huh? I don't get it. A moment of silence for the fans who received an L for believing what 50 Cent said about Breeze appearing in season 2. I didn't even know that myself. But let's have a moment of silence. All right. I'm not mad at it all. Rockin' and Unique, I would love to see LOL. It doesn't have to be at the start of the next season, though. Right. Who should be on top the first time they do it? I'm just playing. You probably Rock. I think Rock was what the parts that we saw. I think Rock was always on top when she was smashing Symphony. I could be wrong. Y'all correct me though if I'm incorrect. If I'm incorrect. Now Juke gets out of jail. They doing their thing. Burke are going around still harassing people, getting on people's damn nerve. But I was laughing right here. I was laughing right here when Juke hit her with that line. She was like, hey, I'm trying to protect you. I'm your guardian angel, or are you my guardian angel? And then she was like, hey, is Howard the father of Kanan? She's like, oh, okay. So the white cop is my guardian angel, and the black cop is Kanan's daddy. You got it all figured out. I took it back at least 2 or 3 times. I was laughing at that. Oh, so the white cop is my guardian angel, but the black cop is Kanan's daddy. And it's just also the way she said it. I found that funny. Very, very, very funny. I knew Burke wasn't dying, but how do you go crying after Juke? Oh, I'm sorry. I gave the heads up and didn't want to listen to 1,000 warning shots or the warning she got. Wait. I knew Burke wasn't dying, but how you go crying after Juke gave the heads up? Oh, okay. And didn't want to listen to right. Yeah, she's getting warnings from everybody, from her boss, Captain Batiste, from Howard, from Jukebox, from her other colleagues, from her own girlfriend. Burke, leave this alone. She don't want to listen to nobody. She just want to, I want to do what I want to do. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was expecting Burke to get popped in this episode like Jabari Kelly for digging too deep into Howard's shooting. I would love that. I would love that. One Journey, Jukebox has infiltrated the police department. She will have something on Burke. Hopefully. We just need to get Burke out of there because Burke is trash. And I don't like her. Nobody does. Nobody does. Now we got the shooting, the drive-by shooting that starts the war, and they take a couple of them out. Now, if I want to be some type of strategist, I've never shot anybody or shot at anybody. I've never done a drive-by. But you see how they got the okay, so they drove by and shot the people, right? And then Sal and them come out with all the focus down the other way. I always think when I see my movies and television shows, they should have had another car trailing maybe 60 seconds after that one. Because while they're focused and shooting this way, have another car coming up and take them out too. That just seems like, it would make sense to me. I could be wrong. I mean, if I got some drive-by shooters out there, y'all want to put me on game, like, hey, back in the day, we tried the same thing, but it didn't work. So, now I'm teasing. Don't nobody do that right there. Don't promote violence. I promote self-defense though. And in this case it was, but y'all let me know what you think about that right there and my strategy for the drive-by shooting. But now they on these streets trying to sell these drugs. And who comes up and pops up and starts harassing them again? Burke. I don't have the image. No, I think Burke came and started bothering them later on. Let's see what y'all are saying here. Howard says, stay away. Burke doesn't listen. Boss says, stay away. Yep, doesn't listen. Burke says, Burke will stay away. Stay away. Doesn't listen. Juice says, stay away. Listens. Looks like Burke only listens to when his kids. True. And here we found out that Rock is so toxic that she owned the business. She owned the money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Your boy Lulu is not too happy about all that. And I would not be either. I'll be pretty frustrated as well. So, now this right here is interesting. She eliminated Cartier for no dang reason. And finds out that they have been cut out. Now, I hope that Rock did take the money. I hope that she did take the money, but I would be pissed too, And also, what I like is, well, we'll get to that because they left. They had to circle the wagons. Any comments on that? No. Now, what would y'all have done if you was in this situation? Hold on, before we talk about this next scene, let me just check out something real quick. I see that we have 48 people. Ooh, let me put this in my watch later. I see this video on YouTube I want to watch. We got 40 people watching right now. Let me see how many thumbs up do we have. Oh, guys, we only got, hold on. I'm trying to turn the volume down on my phone. We only got 14 thumbs up. Can we get 20? Can we get 20? Thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Now, if y'all was Jukebox in this situation, talking to Nicole's dad, what would y'all do in this situation? She was honest because this dude was convinced, like, I know that it was Detective Burke that put you up to this and he's harassing you and got the drugs, and that's what killed my daughter. And Juke could have got away scot-free. She didn't have to say anything, but she has a conscience. She's a good person. She's nervous, and she told. And he didn't even believe her. He's like, no, you don't got to lie. She could have just been like, well, hey, I was honest, God. He didn't believe me. I'm going to keep it moving. Even though I pointed this way, I was going the other way. But man, she was honest with him. That's commendable right there. Commendable. She's going through so much. And now, this is the scene where I was talking about. I don't know where Juliana got all this confidence from, all this power, but it don't make sense to me. It doesn't. Like, where was all this before? When you was, and I don't mean to be insensitive, but you was getting beat up by your boyfriend at the store. Now, somebody made a good point last time I was talking about her. I was like, if she has all this power and connections with her cousin, why does she look so rugged at the store, at the bodega, whatever it was? And I was like, well, she's trying to blend in with the environment. She don't want to just, have a piece and chain. Now, hey, look at me, I got money. That makes perfect sense. I got you. That makes perfect sense. Good point. Good point. But for her to get her butt whooped by her ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, for her to be so afraid and shook by Unique. Now, anybody kidnapped is going to be shook, but that's part of the game. That's part of the life. I'm sure if Rock got kidnapped, she wouldn't be like, oh my God, she'd probably be talking shit the whole time. So for Juliana to be talking shit as much crap as she is right here, like she just got hands like the Hulk, it just kind of coming out of nowhere for me. And it's just kind of weird. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree. Yeah, that was the only part I didn't like. Juliana talking about she's dangerous too. Why she didn't kill? Right. Like, I'm saying, it don't look. You don't even got to be some supreme woman warrior. It don't take a lot to pour some boiling water on somebody's face or to stab them or chop their balls off. Now, I don't condone that, but if you're a man beating a woman repeatedly, okay, yeah, you deserve to get your balls chopped off. Don't beat women. Don't beat people that are not strong as you. If you want to beat somebody, at least have them on the same level. You want to beat women? Take a sip of water. I'm sorry. We are seeing the real Juliana, part of the game. I feel you, I guess, but that's kind of sloppy writing right there, in my opinion. But let me know what you think. You did let me know what you think. I'm talking about everybody else. I'm sorry. Book 3 Jukebox, honest hearted. Book 1 Jukebox wants to break Ghost's heart by killing son and stealing his money. Right on. Torian, Rain Reloaded. Juliana feeling real spicy nowadays. For real. It's out of nowhere. Hate to say it, but don't be surprised if we find out season 3 Juliana and cousin are doing. That's gross. That is nasty. I hope not. Ugh. I hope not. I mean, if they're cousins by marriage, maybe that's fine. I mean, that's kind of fine. I mean, it is fine. Cousins by marriage, like, I'm not saying I would sleep with my stepsister, but no, I'm not saying that at all. But yeah, hopefully they're not blood cousins, But yeah, and now, so this is what I was talking about just a second ago. Kanan and what's it called, Famous, are trying to sell the drugs, and Burke coming harassing everybody. Leave people the F alone, Burke. Leave people the F alone. And I don't even know if I have an image for Kanan. Just don't give a damn, and I don't blame him because his mama keep lying to him. He's like, hey, I'm just gonna go to the spot and steal the drugs. Yes. Oh, you gonna tell my mama, Uncle Marvin? I don't care. Go tell her. Marvin like, well, damn. Okay, what's gotten into this guy? So, yeah. You guys let me know what you think about that. Yeah, and Juliana, she's just trying to act all big and bad again. Sorry, my images just popped up out of nowhere. Is the cousin gonna be a big deal later on in season 3? Is he gonna flex his muscles at all? How do y'all feel about the cousin? And what I like in this scene right here, of course, Marvin knew, okay, they're outnumbered, they're outgunned. He was like, let's leave now before we say or do anything that we're gonna regret. Smart. Juliana's talking about, I think you should listen to your brother. Listen to your brother. I got all the confidence now, brother. But I'm glad that Marvin said that. Now, what I thought was going to happen, I thought they was going to go outside, and I thought that Rock was going to charge Marvin up like, mother effer, don't you ever do that again. Don't you ever speak for me. When I'm trying to negotiate and you want to say, let's leave so we don't, you showing we. That's what I thought was going to happen, because when Rock, Lulu, and Marvin met Sal and the Italians for the first time, I think it was Lulu that spoke up the first time, and then when they went back to the car, she was mad, like, hey, don't talk for me, get the F out of here. You know what I'm saying? So Let me know what y'all think about that as well. But now again, this woman here, but God dog, somebody get away. I'm glad that Kanan pushed the ass on the ground. He was nervous. You know what? And look at his face. That's the thumbnail. Am I wrong for saying this? I kind of wish he would have kicked her while she was on the ground. I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to, like, this is none of her damn business. Like, oh my God. And the thing, this is the thing. This is a family matter between the father and the son. The son is telling you to leave it alone. The father is telling you to leave it alone. The father is the victim. If he said, and he has deference over her, if he says, look, you're worried about the person that shot me, I don't care. It's good. It's water under the bridge. Why can't you respect that? Burke, if this was another friend of yours that's not speaking for themselves, then I can have more understanding. But the person that said that the person that was shot themselves was Detective Howard. He's saying, leave this alone. You still want to pry. You still want to get on people's nerves. And it's not even you doing it's not even like Kanan is defending himself in the street because the cop is doing her job, but he's just trying to survive. Of course, you're gonna have clash, but your own boss told you to leave this alone, and all your colleagues, and you still harassing people. I wish you would have kicked her while she was on the ground. Leave me alone, woman. I mean, she tried to. She told me, he was like, I don't got nothing. She was talking about, I'm trying to get you from selling a position. I don't got nothing on me. Well, I can flake you. You the flake. You the snake in the grass. Going back, Juliana got her Selena outfit on. Right. Torian, if this was Lou, she would have charged him up, as we see what she did later on in the episode. Right. You were good point, Torian. Good point. I forgot about that. Rock was still processing Juliana, shaking her out to fuss at Marvin, maybe caught her off guard. Yeah, that's true. Good point. Kanan took flight in those 10s. He sure did. Kanan should have given her the Freddie treatment. What's the Freddie treatment? I don't even know what that is. Jukebox wasn't worried. Jukebox warned Burke that she has a target on her head after she sprung her from jail. Burke met with her partner, and now she shook. She brought it on herself. Agreed. Lulu, the game owns you. That's horrible. You hit the nail on the head. It's personal, family business. Leave it alone, Burke. F. Howard knows who shot him and don't care. So what is it to you? Exactly. And the thing is, she's not like you. Are you going to get a raise? Are you gonna get some money? You're not going to get a promotion. You're not. Or you're going to get written up. She's going to go to detective. Not detective. She's going to go to Captain Batiste. Hey, I found out that who killed Howard, Detective Howard. You're going to punch her in the face, lock her up. I just don't understand the game. Like, it's frustrating. We gotta get rid of Burke. We gotta get rid of Burke. I know where to find you, Kanan. Oh, stalking ass. Anyway, what y'all think about that? Now, is this the scene where? Yes. Oh Lord. Now, I was when we was talking about Atlanta a couple of episodes ago. We was talking about how Al Paperboy heard a noise upstairs, and like a smart black person, he didn't just go up there like, oh, what's this noise up here? What's going on? He don't want to do all of that. But what am I trying to say? Marvin is doing that because he has a gun though. Because usually I would be like, man, don't go chase the noise so somebody can come get you. But he has a gun. And who is it? It's his daughter, Jukebox. Do I not have no images? I thought I had some images. Okay, yeah. She look cute right here too. And I love this man. Like I think Marvin is my favorite character out the whole show. He wasn't my favorite in season 1, but he is now season 2. But the story that we're getting between he trying to rekindle this flame, bring this relationship back. I'm loving this. I'm loving seeing them getting along and all of that. He's trying. And it's crazy though. I mean, he feels bad too. The look she's giving him is hilarious. talking about. At first I was like, who the F is LT? But apparently that's some dog or puppy or something. And he was like, yeah, we took him down to the shelter and got him another bitch. He's like, he is now in a happy family, you know. And it's interesting because that's how not rock, but Jukebox talks. You know, Jukebox cusses like we all do, just normal, you know, but it's the context, it's the tone, you know, talking about a female dog, but it still kind of stung a little bit. And, you know, the look that she gave him, you know, is quite interesting to me. So I love their interactions, and I want them to make it. Oh, okay, I got you. One take. I mean, not one take, but I got your support gaming. I got you. What's up? Ren Leah? How you doing? How you doing? Tareen, everybody around Burke is telling her to leave it alone. The Captain Howard, Kanan Jukebox, but she is so hard headed. She is the Cooper Sacks and that other female cop. Right. But thank you, Torian. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I love their relationship. And she was saying, like, you know, hey, we got to look out for each other, Drew. At first, I thought it was kind of pressed a little too hard right there. Like, oh, just continue to take baby steps. Don't force nothing on her. But he was like, you know, we are, we got, and walked away. That was cool. And it was nice that he was like, yeah, so you living here now? And, you know, all that. So I'm loving that. I'm loving all of it right there. So what do we have here? Oh yeah, Rock is losing her mind. She breaking the flowers. She got her money. She got her house, but she's not happy. Maybe you will be happy, woman, if you stop lying to everybody. Stop lying to your son after you told him no more secrets. You still want to lie to him. You send your son to kill his own daddy. Of course, it's gonna come bite you in the ass. You realize you jumped the shark and killed Scrap, and Lulu comes in here. And you want to get his still, you know, you want to get in his face. I own you, nigga. Why would you say that? Why would you talk to him like that? Because first of all, Marvin, I know that Marvin is older. Is who's the oldest? I mean, who's the oldest? Who's the youngest? I know Marvin is older than Rock, but I don't know anything other than that. And I remember in season 1, Marvin was like, look, I know I may make mistakes. I may be an F up. And I need to be held accountable. Right. And if I do mess up, please provide constructive criticism so I can correct my mistakes and do better next time. But you can't just talk to me crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the fence with that too, because for example, you don't want to talk to somebody disrespectful. I had one of my friends years ago. He was with his girl, and you know they had a kind of a rocky relationship. And she would talk to him in very disrespectful tone, like, nigga, you ain't shit, nigga, you ain't shit. You should not talk to nobody like that. However, he kind of wasn't. My thing was like, yeah, when he would talk to me about it, I was like, well, yeah, she shouldn't talk to you that way, but at the same time, don't give her a reason to talk to you that way. You know, somebody's not going to talk to you like that unless you give them a reason to. There's better ways to get her point across. And so my point is, I was thinking about Marvin in that moment, and I'm also just thinking about Lulu. You can't just grab somebody in the face and be like, you know, I'm tired, nigga, I own you. This is crazy. Like, what? Let's think about this. You know, it hurt. Like, we've all been hurt. We've all been betrayed. We've all been stabbed in the back. You know, we've all been done wrong. But what it hurts more is when somebody that you love and care about does that to you, whether it's a family or friend. So you have your own sister that is going to go behind your back and not communicate that now she owns a larger stake in the business. How do you expect anybody to respond to that? They're going to be upset. They're going to be irate. They're going to throw a tantrum, rightfully so. But Rock, I mean, like, she's so toxic. She's awful. Am I tripping? Rock is the middle child. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Tamika's. I was scared for Marvin. I thought the Italians in the house. I thought the Italians was in the house, but I was happy it was Juke. Right. I was still scared something was going to happen to them after this conversation. Right on, right on. Gotcha. Tonya, Marvin has some of the best character development in the show. True. This was also the first time we really saw him drop that tear. Right, right, right. I think he dropped a tear though at the funeral for Renee as well, but I could be wrong. Perry Booker Jr. When Juke lose Marvin in season 3 or 4, it's going to be cold-blooded. Yeah, man. Let's try to wait till season 4. I don't want Marvin to go yet. You know, we know he is, but you know, Marvin is first, Rock is the middle, and Lou is the youngest. Okay, gotcha. Thank you guys. Thank you. I was so disgusted with Rock talking. Yeah, awful. I mean, like me and my younger brother, we've gotten to some heated stuff, but I would never just look at him. I would never just do him like that, unless he did something just, you know, monumentally stupid. You know, like, hey, let's throw knives around. What I blindfolded. You know, I like to mix gasoline with fire just to see what happens. You know, then I would be like, okay, you dumbass, what are you doing? But I mean, come on, I'm talking about extreme examples here. Lulu is the youngest. I got you. Marvin is the oldest. Rock is in the middle. Okay, thank you. She talks to Lulu. Yeah, she talks to Lulu like a child. And the thing is, like, she in her house, she got all this money, all this power. She's not happy. Lulu using his brain and be like, look, we live. This is supposed to be short term. Let's get this money so that we can invest in other shit and other stuff. You know, you sell the drugs. Okay, you want to, you know, that's what Cartier was trying to do anyway. And y'all murdered him. Let me help you move your money to legitimate businesses. At least that's what Lulu's. Well, they all stupid anyway. The whole family. Because I'm trying to vouch for Lulu, but his dumb ass killed Crown. You wouldn't be in this. That was so impulsive and stupid. So yeah, I was trying to go up to bat for. I just realized that right there. Give yourself a headache. Rock was wrong for that line. I hope Ziza talks Lou into staying put. Right, it'll be worse if he packs up and then comes begging back, proving Rock right. Good point, Carla. Good point. Because you know she would be petty. She already was too, because he had to keep coming back, because I think earlier in the season he was like, I need to borrow some more money. She was like, you already borrowed money. I thought this was legitimate business. How long you been doing it? You ain't bringing in no money. She rubbed it in his face then. So yeah, you're right. Carla, you're right. Rock is gonna rub that in his face big time if he come back. So good comment right there. I like her acting role. Right on. What's up, David? Is she? I don't know. We gonna see though. We gonna see. But yeah, Rock is tripping big time. You know, they doing the thing, and it's smart. You know, I like the way that Howard is handling this whole situation about Rock, this little family thing. Like, hey, we need to figure out a plan, come up with a story. We just need to lay it out. I know you're mad at your mama, but we got to talk it out. Okay, we got to talk. So I like how that. I like that right there. But what do y'all think about that? Her girlfriend, everybody, like y'all said, everybody wanted her. Leave it alone, Burke. Mind your damn business. Are you gonna get ran over? So she don't want to listen. And what the hell is going on here? Oh, okay, crackheads and all that. Talking about we gotta, you know, change the game. War real. You know, I like all that right there. Also, I like I think I talked about how Kanan is still in the drugs, and I like how what's his name? Marvin checked him. Like, bro, what are you doing? We had a short count recently, and I think it was you. He still didn't give a damn, you know. So, what was the point of this scene right here? He counting the money. You know, actually, I just answered my question. I was about to say, what was the point of this scene right here? Him counting the money, and those dudes shooting dice, and he like, I'm trying to count. Shut the fuck up. I was like, we've never seen these characters before. Why did we randomly show that? What that scene was setting up was the ending, the shootout. So we can, you know, we can feel more of a loss of Rock's dynasty falling apart. Like, oh, we kind of personally, if it was just some empty cannon fodder black people that died that we've never seen before, we wouldn't have cared. But they tried to build it up just a little bit there. At least that's what I think. You guys let me know what you think. Because I'm curious. That's why we're here. And yep, your boy Sal puts on the music. And first I was like, okay, he's happy. And I was like, wait a minute, we finna get a montage of death. And that is exactly what we got. His boys just start showing up, hitting up all the spots, guns blazing everywhere. Unique got his gun. You know, they was landing like the Italians lost a lot because they lost about 3 or 4 bodies in the drive-by. It said Warrell is dead too, man. Warrell is dead. He took a few out, but he died. Warrell is dead, so that sucks right there. But Italians lost at least 10 people. You know, yeah, Torian. Yeah, he lost a lot of people. And y'all, yeah, is these a dead? I don't think I have an image of that. But your boy he got down, threw the headphone over there, lean, pop, pop, pop. Like, yeah, I like it. I love it. Gotta be taking notes. You know what I'm saying? If it goes, no, I'm just playing. This is fake TV. But I like that. But yeah, it was what did Torian say just ago? It was like the wild goddamn West. Yes, it was. These are Kenya, Warrell, and Sam gone. Okay, at first I was like, who the hell is Kenya? But that's Juke Mama. Yeah. Let's see here. Now that part of him stealing the money, I said wait, let me take this image away. Now that part of him stealing the money, I said it always the one you least expect. Right. That's hilarious. Sal is the diet, Tony Soprano. I needed Lulu to take out Warrell. Oh yeah, because he tried to in season 1. Yeah, these are dead. Yeah. Lulu was the only sibling that didn't get shot. That's true. That's true. You think that they're gonna think he was a part of it? I doubt it. I hope they don't go that route. That would be awful. That would be awful. But yeah, this is a shootout, man, and you know it paid off. Hold on, I hope I got an image for it. But yeah, oh man, yeah, she's out of there. She's out of there. Now, when they get up to this spot right here, you know, Marvin, I was like, Marvin better not die. If Marvin dies, I was gonna be pissed. But he didn't die. But he's knocking on the door. And hold on, let me get that image. Old dude in the wheelchair came to save the day. He came to save the day. He was like, you try to turn it around. You treated me with some respect that day. We had a little altercation after Marvin was shot right here. He's escaping. I was like, Marvin better not die. He better not die. He knocking on the door, open the door, and your boy came through. Wheels came through. Hot out in here, man. Hot out in here. I like that. That was nice. I like how they circled that back around. They did, you know. I kind of wish these fuckers would have died right here, but you know they didn't. But I did like that. And this was just so damn random. She just gonna pop up and she dies. Was this necessary? And do you think Marvin or Jukebox is gonna give a damn? She definitely. I don't know. Shout out to the wheelchair dude. Yeah. Yes, wheelchair is the real MVP. Well, one of them. Unique is the other one. True. Yes, good point. I like that, Tony. I thought Marvin was about to die. Yeah. I was gonna be pissed too. Marvin don't need to die right now, at least. Just let's milk this out a little bit more. You know, that would be great. That would be great. So yeah, Lulu was probably happy deep down. These are dead. Didn't even show a scene where he felt remorse. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not expecting him to have remorse. I mean, she was just kind of a smash, money maker. I mean, he had a crush on her, but he didn't care about her. But they, in all fairness, though, they didn't. Besides Rock and Unique, coming together. They didn't really show. No, that I was gonna say they didn't really show any characters in the aftermath, but that's untrue. So let me retract my statement. Yeah, shout out to Wheelchair. Big ups to the writing team. This episode was fire. It's pretty good. It wasn't fire, but it was still pretty good. I mean, but I'm glad you liked it, Game and Sean and Jewel. Kenya dying was random. It was. I wasn't expecting her to die anytime soon. Yeah, that was. It was random. Why are the women dying? That was Ziza dead. Kenya dead, and who was the last lady? Kenya. Yeah, Ziza, Kenya. I cannot think. Ziza, Kenya. Oh my gosh, this is bugging the hell out of me. Who was the third lady that died? Ziza, Kenya, and Renee. Thank you. Shit. And Renee. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Tony. Coming through in the clutch. What up, Zia? OG moderator. Thank you, man, for being here. I know it's early. But yeah, man, and Nicole died, all the women dying. That's interesting. They were supposed to meet up later. Now someone has to tell her both her parents might be gone. Ooh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You are right. Kenya dying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I read that one. This was a cleanup episode. Got to get rid of some of these characters and storylines. Yeah, but it was still sloppy to me sometimes. Like Renee, and I still don't like Renee dying. You know, and with Kenya dying as well. When we go back to season 3, I want them to address it. I want there to be at least some conversation. Your mama's dead. How you feeling about it? I don't want them to just move on like nothing happened. And I think they brushed over Renee's death too. I didn't really care for that, but you know, every one of us have a Marvin in the family. Right, I may be the Marvin of mine. The chemistry between Rocky and Unique is fire. It is. Thank you, Courtney. Good comment. They were supposed to, yeah, okay. I wanted to see how Kenya and Raquel conversation would have been. Me too. Yeah. Why couldn't they have talked and then she died? Yeah, good point. That would have been nice to see. Those Italians popped up like they were the Grim Reaper and aired everyone out. Yeah, and they lost some bodies too, though. Yeah, I'll be pissed too. We don't need to have none of that. I was mad Renee died because I wanted to explore that relationship. Yes, between her and Marvin, she would have been good for his emotionally and mentally as well as yes. Point. Yes, man. Good sex too. Good sex. Good pillow talk. You know, yeah, it would. Oh, yeah, she would. Yeah, she would have took care of him, not in a sleazy, perverted way, but you know, be there. You know, two human beings feeling each other. Yeah. So, yeah, everybody's dying and all that, and they had to draw this out. He's smoking his cigar. You know, she has the gun and all that, and I was just like, what happened to my guys? They're just gonna let you walk up here? You know, they get shot. And I do like that though. She was like, damn, she looked to her left, she looked to her right. She was like, this is it. I'm just gonna stand here and hit whoever comes through the door. And she took the first dude out. She should have shot him and moved, but you know, but I like this though. She was like, hey, F it, you know, it's going down. And then she got hit. And this dude here want to save her, like, yes, I'm gonna take my time before I shoot you. You should have never gave these niggas money, you know. And he ended up getting blasted in the back, trying to take his sweet ass time and stuff. That's what you get. I mean, we knew she wasn't gonna die. That would have been surprising as hell though if she did. But I was like, she not finna die. But Unique came, man, and blasted him. My thing is this though. Sometimes when people get shot, don't y'all get a thing about that they're going to like they get shot, and reflex and pull the trigger too? That would have been horrible if he shot and then he shot Rock on accident. keep shooting or shoot him in the head. But this is what I was thinking. But it was nice though. They had a code, and he was like, "Man, we Southside. I'm not finna let these Italians come and just murder all the black people. No, we have a common interest, common enemy, Southside. I like it." And 50 is narrating, turns friends into enemies and enemies into friends. And they come out, bullet holes everywhere. They're trying to meet about the daddy situation, and they're like, "Oh no, mama, you've been shot." That's the end of the episode, guys. That is the end of the episode. That is the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? Support gaming 2022. What if in season 3 we get a time skip and nothing about the aftermath is explained, and we already cut to Kanan run it? That would be some bullshit. I wouldn't want to see that though. I wouldn't want to see that at all. I wouldn't. Was Unique question on Rock? He was. Hell yeah, LOL. Right on. Zia, I don't think she ever dies. I think she's still alive in power. That would be interesting. It will be interesting. What if they never die? What if they never die? They just, on doing their own thing. Unique also foreshadowed something in an earlier scene with Warrell when he said the old heads were buying crack over the youth. I wonder what the new product is about to hit the scene next season. Right on. Okay, I got you. Rock is likely dead in the original Power. Kanan was lying to Ghost and Tommy when he said he went to visit his mom's, but in reality, he was hiding at his baby's mom's house. Right. Unique came through. He did. Ugh. And this should have been Ep 9 and last week Ep 10. I'm trying to think how episode 9 ended, but I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, man. What did y'all think about this season finale? Are you happy? Are you satisfied? I'm happy overall. I'm satisfied. I had a good time with it. I had a good time with it. Pretty sure Lamont is going to be talking about this tomorrow. Probably, did Tara make a video yet? Let me look at her channel. Not yet. That's okay. But yeah, what did y'all think about this? Tara, I know you're awake. I can see it on your profile. You don't respond to my DM. I want you to come talk to me in the chat. It's all good, though. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'll rip you up later. No, but guys, what did y'all think about the episode? Let us know. Let me know in the comment section. Big leap, the Joker don't play. He could have visited his mom at a cemetery. True. Zia Latrice, it was a decent finale. Right on. Torian, I am satisfied. BMF will be back in January. Gotcha. I only watched one episode of that. Tamika's Den, I enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If Rock had died this episode, it would have made Kanan into a monster. True. Very dope episode overall. Still a hate, but understand why it will leave Cliff. Very dope episode overall. Still hate, but understand why it would leave off cliffhangers like that. Right on. I'm looking forward to season 3 to see the aftermath of everything. Thank you to Wanda. Appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it as well. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. Also, like Unique knows, crack has to go, move into something else. Right. Yeah, I'm about to head out of here and go. I'm going to go to the grocery store and get me some groceries because I literally have no food in my house. I got to, except for some bread, and that's not enough. But guys, again, I don't know. Y'all keep leaving comments. Finale is good. I hope book 2 Ghost finale in season 3 is just as fine. Right. Will you be reviewing Power Book 2? I will. I will be reviewing Power Book 2. I did season 2. I did season 1 and season 2. So you can go check that out. It's on my channel. But when season 3 comes back, I will be reviewing that. I enjoyed this season. I enjoyed this season. I think they're going to be a time jumping season 3. Right on. And good live. Thank you, One Journey. Zia Latrice, peace. And don't forget the ice cream. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. And I will see y'all later on my Movie News Roundup show tonight. If Elliot will have me, I may be popping up with. I gotta finish the Atlanta episode. I still ain't finished the Atlanta episode, so I can't be popped up on nobody live if I ain't finish it. But you think Raising Kanan is better? Yes, yes, by far. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and it's just my opinion. Peace, and I'll see you next time.